What's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, and I'm bringing you a Vanguard beta gameplay that needed to be dropped. This was a 44 kill streak using the NZ41 on the map Hotel Royale. Blitz pacing, of course. And, yeah, anyways, that's going to be the introduction to this gameplay. It's a nice little V2 rocket, but, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I need to take a break from the streams as well as, just the streams, just because I don't really want to play Call of Duty until Vanguard drops, because Modern Warfare, I'm going to explain this to you guys real quick. So Modern Warfare, tonight has put the nail in the coffin for the game, for me. The cheating is just out of hand. I keep running into people that are blatantly wall hacking or using aimbots, and it's in Ground War, it's in 6v6, it's in 10v10. The only thing I can really play without, like, wanting to lose my marbles is Rebirth Island or Warzone, and I'm not going to stream that or upload that on the channel because, as you guys know, this is a multiplayer dedicated channel. So there's that. And as for Cold War, the Marshals have put the nail in the coffin on that game for me. Okay, I have not enjoyed that game as much as I once did. Even I never really truly enjoyed Cold War, but it was a playable game to kind of pass time until a better Call of Duty dropped, if that's the best way I could put it. So, yeah, Cold War, the Marshals nerf did pretty much nothing. Everybody's still running around with them. The game has probably one of the most frustrating metas ever. It's any LMG, and it's because they have the fastest time to kill. They get Task Force, which does not increase the recoil whatsoever, but gives the headshot multipliers a boost, and by the way, completely makes the time to kill faster than any SMG or AR can do. And on top of that, they have 100 round mags. They are decently fast at handling, and yeah, they have no flinch. They're just, yeah, DPS meta, no flinch, DPS meta. Do you guys understand that? So shotguns, sniper rifles, LMGs, all that kind of stuff, M16s, AUGs, DMRs, Type 63s, they're all busted in Cold War compared to an SMG or AR. And I like to run and gun. I like to use my SMG. I like to use my ARs. All right, that's my playstyle. Mostly AR. I like ARs. But yeah, there's no reason to use them in Cold War whenever the LMGs exist. So Cold War, at this point, like I said, the Marshals have just put the nail in the coffin, and I just can't play the game anymore. Plus, Season 6 didn't really bring enough content to the game that actually interests me, and I've got all the DLC guns they released so far, Dark Matter. So, yeah, until Vanguard, I will be uploading gameplay commentary, and I'm going to be starting to do the actual gameplay commentaries. And so let's go ahead and go over some Vanguard tips here, what's going on in this gameplay here. So one of the things I noticed about Blitz is the spawns are awful. In the beta, at least. I really hope they fix the spawns for the full release. That was my biggest complaint with Vanguard. I had this question in one of my streams whenever I was streaming the other day, and someone said, what was your least favorite thing about Vanguard? And I said I couldn't remember it. It was the spawns. The spawns were the craziest thing about this game, especially in Blitz. They worked pretty well on Gavatu and Red Star. They weren't terrible. They kind of were a little too sticky. I feel like they could have been a little bit more flippy if, you pushed in, but people would be pushing your spawn and you would still be spawning there, and you would just be spawning in and someone's going to be standing right there ready to kill you. So I feel that, they were not flippy enough on Gavatu and Red Star, and then on these maps, boy, on Eagle's Nest, aka Hitler's house, and it actually is, not lying, and Hotel Royale here, or Casino Royale, James Bond 007, yeah, these two maps had the craziest spawns I've ever seen. They made no sense, no flow. You'd spawn in the middle of the map, you'd spawn on the outskirts of the map. Pretty much just shipment from Modern Warfare, and I think that, they shouldn't be going for that unless shipment's actually in the game. Do whatever you want with shipment, but please, just, the regular maps, have some flow in the spawns. It's, that's how you do better at CoD. You have to know how spawns work in respawn modes, and you have to lock spawns, so the match is competitive, and people have to gunfight you for map advantage, and then they can lock your spawn, and then you have to fight back. It's just kind of how it flows, Like, randomness isn't good. It's not good for a game that has kill streaks. It's not good for a game, with objectives. There has to be some spawn logic, so I really hope they tune that. So one of the things I did in the beta, if it doesn't get better for the actual release is one, Thermites are amazing to block off areas of the map and also really good to throw at spawn areas where people, like congested spawn points. There's a really good area on Red Star where the B flag was. It's down in the bunker. You could throw a Thermite at that little, like, where they come out of, where it's dug out, and it would block off that entire area, and if they ran through it, they would die to your Thermite. I got so many triple kills in Blitz and like quad feeds just from throwing a Thermite down there. It's crazy. And they also come out really weak if they do survive it with whatever the EOD equivalent is. So Thermites are great for helping control the randomness. Also, another thing that is really good to do is just play the outskirts of the map. This is something that a lot of people used to do back in the day, like Modern Warfare 3. If you go watch any Moab gameplay from Modern Warfare 3, people are pretty much just running the outskirts of the map and just patrolling an area. That's what I was doing in this, just because, like I said, the spawns are so random. They'll be spawning in your butt, they'll be spawning in front of you, they'll be spawning behind you, they'll be spawning on top of a roof, they'll be spawning everywhere on this map, and same with Eagle's Nest. So I just kind of locked down an area, didn't really move around too much, pitched up a tent, and just kind of, tried to find some flow in that area. And honestly, listen, if there's no spawn logic, then you can't really just... There's no, like, IQ play, right? It's just kind of like you're just running around mindlessly shooting at things, and that's kind of how it was playing whenever, people were spawning all over the map. They got to be spawning in a set location in order for it to be some flow, and that's going to be my recommendation to any of you guys that play on a map, whenever the game comes out. If the spawns are chalked and you notice people are spawning in the middle of the map and you're on one side of the map and then people are spawning on that same side of the map as you, you're going to have to lock down, put your S-mines on. I don't know. You're going to have to find a way to streak up in that chaos, because whenever it gets super chaotic like that, there's not a lot of IQ play. It's just kind of you shoot your gun and you hope for the best. So there are some things you can do, though, and it's try to fortify the position, try to just run that flank, and just keep running the outskirts of the map and trying to control those spawns if you can. But again, it's very difficult in the beta, especially because we didn't have the tools to actually control spawns, such as like S-mines and all that other kind of stuff. And of course, we didn't have the class setups we really wanted to make and the streaks we really wanted to use. I mean, for goodness sakes, guys, the advanced UAV is literally one of the best kill streaks ever whenever you're trying to keep spawns locked down, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, putting on the advanced UAV or whatever it's going to be called, I think it's called in this game, it's a 12 kill streak from the leaks. I believe it's called Local Informants. Local Informants is going to be one of the best kill streaks to use on these maps where they're super chaotic, and especially in Blitz. I'm telling you guys right now, if not, also the ball turret gunner for those open maps. Man, that ball turret gunner's be back. It's in the same splot. I can't speak, jeez. English is hard, guys. I'm sorry. The ball turret gunner is in the same spot as the advanced UAV or Local Informants, and it's going to be nice. It's kind of like a gunship. If you guys play CoD World War II, it's pretty much like a chopper gunner and a gunship mixed together. So that'll be really fun to use in 18v18, just wrecking havoc on everyone, because there also wasn't too much spawn protection. So anyways, I'm going to bring you guys some more of these Vanguard gameplays over the next couple of days, spread them out, because I still have a couple more V2 rockets and high scores I want to upload, and I'll bring you guys a normal gameplay breakdown, tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff alongside it. So yeah, I'll be uploading this one tomorrow. I know right now where I'm at, it's the night before, but you guys will be seeing this one tomorrow. So anyways, hopefully you guys all have a great day. Peace out.